Wife confessed cheating while sending text to her girlfriend and I saw it. Hi everyone, welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you won't miss another cheating story goes live. I, 36M, married the love of my life, 33F, a year ago. We've been together for over 10 years and recently decided to start for kids. However, after trying a bit we decided to wait after New Year, December parties. This is what happened to me. We both are off early by chance and arrive home at the same time. Since it's nice and early in the afternoon we decide to go on a hike before dinner. But before a shower would be nice. She showered first and when I got out the shower I found her still naked in the bed. We had passionate and good sex, and didn't even make the run after all because of pillow talk. We have dinner and afterwards we sit on the couch next to each other, cozy with a blanket. She is a massive fan of some TV shows which I don't care for, so I'm sitting with a laptop and Netflix at the same time. While she is watching TV she's texting her friends. We're often like this but after the lovely afternoon are sitting extra close to each other. She doesn't realize however that as my episode finished I can easily see her mobile screen and see what she is typing. I see my name in her texts and that she is feeling so guilty. That she cannot remember the first time, but the second time was my fault. I get some grasps of information but am not entirely sure what is up, but something is wrong. She locks her phone and I close my laptop at the same time. She freezes up like a deer in headlights. I ask her if she wants to tell me anything. No. If something happened? No. If she realized I could see her phone conversation because we are sitting next to each other. No. Could you at least come up with a lie? No. 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 I got up and walked out of the door. Normally she wouldn't like that in an argument but she didn't even move. After a 15 minutes walk and 3 cigarettes later she hasn't called or texted me and because of this I know the SHT is real. This is so unlike her. As I walk back home she smiles at me as I come in. I turn towards the kitchen, grab a bottle of whiskey, another of the red bottles she was drinking and walk back. She holds up her wine glass and I pour a good glass and do the same for my whiskey. The faint hope in her eyes disappears as she realizes that I really do know. She told the entire story. The first time was when we hosted a party together at our place and I had to go to a family emergency and stay overnight. There was a new random friend that stayed late, even after everyone left. She was hammered and can't remember much except that it happened. The second time was the Tuesday night thereafter. She says she was confused about what happened and wanted to meet him, at his place. She lied to me saying she was going to meet another girl fiend that night and went off. And then it kinda happened again? And the fault was hers because it was her decision to go there. Which I don't really get. After that she broke it off and she is feeling terrible guilty, doesn't want me to leave and is terrible sorry. Etc. The talk continued after that but that is the gist. We spend the night apart and I asked her to find another place for the night while I think, and that's this morning as I am writing this. Oh man, for all the people still reading all of this, I'm sorry for the wall of text. I think this is just some therapeutic writing for me. Do with it what you want, I just had to get it off my chest. I'm going to take my time thinking on what to do and see it from there. Here are some best comments from our community. The excuse for the second run is a load of horse shit. She lied to you, even in the confession, think about that. She went back for seconds and there is no story she can spin to avoid that conclusion. I think you know where you stand. I will only give a few suggestions. If you do the pick-me dance, if you sweep this, or let her sweep this, under the rug, if you don't issue consequences and if you don't respect yourself, there are some very predictable outcomes. If you do any or all of the above, she will lose whatever respect is left for you and you will almost guarantee a repeat performance. If you don't respect yourself, she won't, either. Do you honestly believe her story? I say this because her actions are not logical or a normal reaction to doing something one regrets. I mean, she had sex with an acquaintance or friend you invited to your home for a party. Someone who she just fell on top of, I guess, with no previous flirting or attraction. The person just happened to stay late while she was drunk and you were gone, so. Boom. Perfect opportunity right in your home. Total desecration. I could live with that part of the story, thinking it is plausible, but lying to you about meeting a friend and going to see him to talk about. What exactly? The sex? Who does that? A normal reaction to unintentional sex is repulsion and rejection, not lying to get alone time. Then having sex again by mistake. Honey, That was intentional, and she cannot blame the alcohol because she was sober. She is obviously attracted to him and wanted to see if the sex was as good or better sober. My advice is not to trust a single thing she says. The first experience can be explained by attraction, opportunity, and alcohol, which temporarily allows for a loss of inhibitions and guilt. Don't get me wrong, she is still 100% responsible here. Who knows if that was really the first time she ever committed adultery or the actual start of their affair. Could have been emotional or a flirtation before that. However, the second time cannot be explained by anything other than her wanting to cheat deliberately. Then she denied and gaslit, until she was sure that there was no way out of it. She even talked to friends about cheating on you, which means that she wanted both validation and support for her actions. No, there is no way back to what used to be. You will never get the truth out of her. She probably deleted text messages between her and her AP where they talked about the sex and planned to meet again. She will just get better at covering her tracks. Time to consider divorce, because if you stay without complete investment in therapy and transparency, it will be swept under the rug. She will lose the little respect for you/marriage she has, and she will cheat again. Look, I am sorry it happened to you, but I'm not sorry it happened now. At least you guys don't have kids yet, and I pray your little sexcapade you guys use something. It would be horrible if she got pregnant right now and you get stuck with a cheater. Sweetie, I know you may thought she was the love of your life, but she isn't. Period. She isn't. Someone who is the love of your life wouldn't want others. She cheated twice. She had no respect for you. Being drunk is not an excuse. She cheated in your own home. How you aren't livid and filing for a divorce right now is beyond me. Yes, people make mistakes in life, but she didn't make a mistake. She made a conscious decision to cheat on you, and instead of her confessing to you, she tells someone else, to make you look more of a fool, and then tries to gaslight you into thinking, you were what, crazy? Seeing things? That you didn't read what she was telling someone else? Understand this, when you first start dating with someone or meet with someone and they cheat, to be honest, that is forgivable. To cheat after 10 years of being with someone, that is not the love of your life. Again, thank goodness you have no kids. Sometimes fate doesn't give you kids for a reason. Understand this, things do happen for a reason. This happened to tell you, to walk away from this relationship now, before children get involved. It's to tell you that the person you are with is not your person. Please don't ignore these clear-cut signs showing you she isn't the one. Good luck, and I hope you listen to fate and do what's best for you. Please don't bring children into this relationship. It isn't fair to them to bring them into something that will turn toxic. If not already and you have been ignoring red flags. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for any future cheating stories.